Hey YouTube, in one of my videos I talked about sort of go-to Pokemon that I used, and then I asked you for suggestions. And two of the recommended were Malamar and Diggersby as Pokemon that should be go-to this season because they're kind of core breakers and very, very strong. And it's not surprising that these two are on the list. Diggersby has become one of the best Pokemon in this meta. It always was like a top Pokemon. It has bulk. Mudshot got nerfed, but now it's running Quick Attack, and Fire Punch got buffed. So with that, and it's kind of dual ground, normal typing, and bulk, it's really, really strong Pokemon. And Malamar, obviously with Psywave, one of the best fast moves in the game, it is very, very strong. Plus, let me change the order of that. Foul plays are the 12. It takes only 12 to get to a foul play, and only takes 10 to get to a superpower. So that makes these Pokemon very spammy and very strong overall. So paired it with Feraligatr because it is just, again, broken save swap. Let's look at the battles. You are double weak to grass in the back, so seeing this on the lead is pretty good. This is weak to psychic, so Psywaves are adding up. I will shield. I'll respect a Chestnut's frenzy plan here. I probably could live it, but it would definitely take me down to the red. And I think that I could potentially only needing 10 to get to a superpower just outpace this to the moves here. So there's one superpower, and they let it go. And it's a Talonflame. So let's see what happens here. I was gonna say I'd probably stay, but then I don't want them to farm a ton, so I may just go Feraligatr. Yeah, after I grab a shield. Yeah, so that's not totally surprising. I figured with the grass in the front, maybe this is like a double fire team or something like that, where they maybe double weak to Feraligatr. Unlikely to have a second grass in the back, so I'm not as worried coming in here. And they shield, which means they probably are weak to this in the back as well. They've already boosted their attack, so and they go Flame Charge again. And it is a mirror match in the back. So Feraligatr, yeah, balanced team, I guess. Chestnut Talonflame core there. But landing the Hydro is huge. And coming in here, knowing that Shadow Claw is resisted. Hydros obviously will do over 50% because it's a Shadow. But with those quick attacks being normal type and adding up here, we do get to the Fire Punch and able to take it to the red, get one more move off. Going to try and come in instance, get to a move here, knowing that they dumped a bunch of energy. Didn't know if I get to a foul play, so I just threw a superpower, but I did get to a foul play, but superpower lands and is enough because Talonflame is just a little glassy in the Great League. Okay, Malamar into Typhlosion here. Typhlosion, not even baiting the Blast Burn, so it's only 2 to the Thunder Punch, but it is 3 to the Blast Burn. So I know I could take a Thunder Punch there. And just going straight superpower, because I know Psywaves have added up enough that I could probably just go, even if I lower my attack and defense, I probably could go, but I'll just go into a save swap in Diggersby. Feraligatr and Diggersby both act as great save swaps. I'm coming in Diggersby because I'm thinking they more likely to have an answer to a water Pokemon in the back. So they end up shielding the Fire Punch, maybe wanting to get off another Blast Burn here, and they bank it, and is a Quagsire in the back. So Scorching Sands and Quick Attack both neutral, but obviously these Aqua Tails are going to be super effective and come very, very, very quick. But our timers are very desynced, so I wouldn't be surprised if I get out of here. Yeah, come in here, trying to get off the superpower, and that is just the 10. Like 8 is the fastest turns of moves you can get to a move, and 10 is very, very, very quick. Get a couple claws, take that out. They do have a Chestnut on the back. Got to worry about a catch. Get off the Ice Beam. This should one-shot super effective against a Chestnut. Yeah, it does. Goodbye. Out comes that Typhlosion. I did have a claw go through. I could shield, but yeah. Shielding because the claw did go through, so that was super effective. That takes it out. Drapion. Drapion's tough. I could superpower and bail into something. Take a move and then superpower and bail. The problem with coming Diggersby is that you're ground, so they may have an answer for you. Feraligatr, you could come in, but Crunch does a lot of damage here. So this is kind of tricky. Let's see what I do. Come into Diggersby. They still have probably Aqua Tail, and they may have an answer for ground in the back, which is a tough combo. So there's your Aqua Tail. They're not getting out, so I'm just going to throw this Fire Punch. They're in the red, so it should be enough takeout. And they shield, so I'm like, okay, maybe they do not have a ground answer in the back. Answer to ground in the back. So I'm going to shield this back, even though I don't need to. I can easily live an Aqua Tail from this range. But again, I'm just kind of reading like, what are you doing? And they make the catch on a Diggersby. So they have a mirror match at best in the back here. But now we're... Oh, I should be getting out of here. Because our switch timers are so up. And now I'm just staying in a mirror match. I should have... even watching this, I should have got into either or. Right? They came in caught. Means they have no energy. Which means I can get to the superpower or the hydro cannon. And now finally getting out. But they're loaded with energy. Oh, this is so poorly played. Got off a fire punch. But now our clocks are very desynced. So they come in with Drapion and Snipe. Holy crap. Yep. You should not be doing this. Because our switch clocks are so desynced, because they took so long to get out of Drapion, I should have, once their Diggersby came into my Diggersby to make the catch, I have two answers to Diggersby, essentially. Malamar with Superpower and Feraligatr with Hydro Cannon. So I should have made that switch way, way, way sooner. And now we have a rollout user in the back, which is a normal typing, resisting the claws. And because they're resisting the claws, I'm probably going to get outpaced here. I'm going to try and come and snipe. And they have their own Diggersby. Throw the Scorching Sands here. Diggersby is super tanky and not hard hitting. So I doubt that this takes out. Yeah, not even close. And I've got to try and commit to the farm down. And then I throw. Because now it's a worst case scenario. I need to just like commit to the farm down. But now they're just going to get a little bit of energy here. And then have multiple moves. And geez. And one turn. Oh. Yes, one turn leg. So I should mention, did not work. The fix did not work for me. I made all the edits to what they said. In developer mode, did all three. And I'm not one turn legging as much, but I have one turn leg multiple times coming in there and not being able to get a fast move or charge move off. So, you know. Maybe I'll just reach out to what's this guy's name who cheated his way to 3,000. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, there's another latest bug where you can just cheat your way, freeze your opponent, and just cheat your way to 1,000 or 3,000. Apparently, he like went on Axon's stream and like told him why he's doing it, and it's like raise awareness to Niantic, because apparently he's like submitted a ton of bugs and Niantic just continues to ignore him. So he's just like doing this to just show Niantic how dumb their game is. Anyways, not that, yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the battles because we've already talked about this. The state of the game, and the state of the game is not changing. So, Hydro Cannon here on a Ninetales catch, trying to save their Primeape as their win con here. So I'll get to another Hydro. And they're going to have to throw a move. And I make a Rage Fist catch on my Diggersby, which is resisted. So they will have to throw a close combat now. But I have a shield. So then once I caught that Rage Fist, I could just shield this up and throw a Fire Punch. Shield up close combat. Throw the Fire Punch. This will take them out for the win. I guess I should say Happy New Year. I guess this is going up on January 1st. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope to a good 2025 for you. Foul play against a Malamar mirror match here. It does like 50%. Yeah, it does just under 50%. And it's a Dragonite. It probably even just goes Superpower because I'm likely to grab a shield here. But I don't have an amazing answer. Diggersby's movesets are mostly resisted here. The fast move isn't. The fast move isn't, and I took this pretty damn low. But Superpower is super effective on their end. So let's see if I come Shadow Claw it. Yeah, I'm going to neutral Shadow Claw. And then shield up any move here. But Malamar still has energy, if I remember. Because they didn't throw. But I have a Hydro now, so we'll see if they come in. They do. And I get the Hydro off. This will do an insane amount of chip. Probably take them out, so they have to shield. And they do shield. Now the question is how much energy they have, because they didn't throw, so they should be able to they should get to a superpower first, no? Yes, they should. And I caught a superpower on a Diggersby. That's a catch. So catching the superpower, getting to a foul play here. Not foul play, Fire Punch. That chips it down, and it is a Talonflame in the back. So the problem is, the Scorching Sand is nowhere close to taking out, and they are basically just going to go to 100 energy, right? They don't really need to worry about my moveset, so they just go to 100. There's 80, there's 100. They're at the max energy, so they're going to start throwing. One fly is probably going to come through, or Flame Charge, and then hit me with the second move immediately. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Charjabug is interesting because X-Scissors double super effective, but you are outpacing to at least the first move here. Second move, no, but third move, yes. It's sort of a weird timing one here. Yeah, so they're already at the second move, so I'm gonna have to shield because this is double super effective. But now I think they need 3 to the next one. No, I'm gonna be outpaced here. If I'm going straight foul plays, 12, yeah, I'm gonna be outpaced here. So I'm gonna have to catch here. Yeah, so I make a catch on a Diggersby, absorbing that damage, just knowing that they're gonna outpace me here. And it is a Serperior in the back. So you know what? I gotta draw out. I don't need to draw out I don't need to draw out a grass. I can kind of combo it, and I can combo it with Fire Punches here. Unfortunately, this thing is loaded with energy. So Frenzy will take me out, super effective, and then they'll have energy for whatever. So I can't really come Feraligatr, so I have to come Malamar and hope I outpace it to the superpower here. Just chip it. Yeah, just chip it ASAP. Maybe takes out, but maybe not. Just put it low enough that I can claw it down here. So force them to throw, and they get out into Charjabug. Now they threw their energy, so they don't have any energy. I don't know if the Superior has a move on it yet. And they have Diggersby. So again, one Hydro will take this out. No, one Hydro will not take this out. What am I saying? One Hydro will not take this out. I need 2 Hydros. They do get off Fire Punch. That's not enough to take me out. And now I just need to make sure they don't catch. So throw the Hydro. This will take out, and I'll claw down. Or if they have a move, they have to throw it ASAP, and then Malamar will sweep it. Yeah, okay, so they do have a move. I think it's probably just an Aerial Ace. I don't think they have enough for a Frenzy. And then Malamar with the Psywave for the win. Wiggly's tough. Wiggly is super effective against Malamar and resists the claws on the Feraligatr and just overpowers. So again, I probably should... I mean, you don't want to get caught on, so you don't want to throw, like, as soon as you get to the move. But you need to, like, put some pressure. If they're staying in with a Pokemon that you have no real answer to, and they're allowing you to get to a charge move, and not only, like, get to a charge move to chip it, but burn the timer more, you should be throwing that move. So, unfortunately, I did not throw the move, which means they just take all this energy on Gastrodon. I do have some energy, but now I'm in the red, and it's a Drifblim coming. Why am I throwing the energy? No, Drifblim's in. I have 2 great answers in the back here. That I just need that energy on Diggersby for the Wiggly. So now Wiggly gets to move. I'm going to have to shield because I need to get this at least 1 Hydro off, but they're going to get a little more farm here. I'll probably shield. I'd be surprised if they did not shield this. Yeah. So they do shield. They're going to charm me down. Yeah. Malamar doesn't have any energy. I get to a Scorching Sands, but this is nowhere near enough because I needed that energy. Yeah, so as soon as I threw that Fire Punch on the Drifblim, I lost this matchup. I needed to, like, bank that energy and take it to my other 2 matchups where I had good matchups. So I could take it out here. So I'm going to showcase my first Little Cup team this afternoon. Not mine. Viewer submitted. I'm going to start going through my submissions. I've got a couple of my Great League teams, but looking at some of yours and submissions here to round up the next few days here. Quagsire Spammy. you can live Aqua Tails for sure, but the shadow damage does put you to the yellow with these Aqua Tails. I'll probably put them to the very red, so they're going to have to shield. Which means I could shield and grab a second shield or take them out most likely. So we'll see. I can outpace here. Just going to go superpower, just trying to take this. Does not quite take it out. I assume I just take a couple claw advantage on Feraligatr because that is such a strong advantage here. Yeah, 2 claws always is a good spot. So again, like Morpeko comes in, but I have a 2 claw advantage. So unless they bait and I catch, that's a nice combo. But it's just they need to go Psychic Fangs and then they need it to CMP on the next one. But I just catch that one. Now, I was going to say, I'm going to respect this. They lowered my attack with Psychic Fangs and Aura Wheel would really hurt. I'm going to have extra energy and they come done sparse. So, going to chip as much as I can with these Scorching Sands. Knowing that this is a good matchup. But I wouldn't be surprised. Chip. No, I'm just going to bank that energy knowing that it's probably a win con there. Because they're on their first form now, so they're back to the electric form, which is do nothing, so they have to go... Yeah, so at least I'm going to chip this for sure. Hopefully it's enough that it doesn't allow them to just... And, oh, that's okay. That's a weird one. They snipe me there. But that just allows me to take this out with ease, and they don't get the energy farm. Yeah, I thought they would take the energy farm on Dunsparce there. Talonflame, again, we've seen. So get to the foul play. Am I going to match shields here or just take the Feraligatr advantage? Looks like I will let this go and still maybe get to a move unless they throw here. Yeah, so I get to another move, which is nice. And then this will... as I say, leave them with like 1 HP, and they're gonna have like a fly. See, I got the fast move there, but I didn't. I think they actually like delayed a bit. I'm gonna have to respect the fly, but now they probably have an answer for this if they have and then I'm going straight Ice Beam. I need this to land because if I don't, I think I'm gonna get outpaced here. Yeah, so then I'm just gonna like bank it and go Diggersby, but this is not looking good. Double weakness in the back is tough. I am shielding a Frenzy, but they're going to outpace me. And they one and throw like a freaking noob. God damn. Okay, don't do that. Don't do a 1 and throw. I've called out so many times of how easy it is to catch 1 and throws because so many people do it, and then I do it. So that's annoying. So we're in a mirror match here. They get the Hydro off. I need to claw down, but they have the Superior with a move. Snipe, can't get to the Ice Beam. And this game is over. Airlace enough to take out from that range. Why is Superior so strong, right? I say it's one of like the sort of underrated Pokemon for this meta. I think it is a very strong Pokemon. Okay, I think this last battle here, we have a Diggersby, which means I will probably just farm a ton and take 1 score. Okay, throwing the foul play. Yeah, the only worry is that if I just go to 2 superpowers, 1 superpower probably does not take out, and 2, if they Scorching Sands me and lower my attack, I really don't want that either. So if it's not going to take out anyways, you might as well just farm up a bit. Like, just throw the move. And I'm not even going superpower. I'm just going straight foul play. They did lower my attack once already. They did shield though, so maybe I'll go superpower here or force them to throw. They can just go fire punch though. But I can't really take down with the resisted claw, so I'm going to have to come my own Diggersby. And this is going to be an aggressive quick attack down. So, and they just lowered my attack, so I'm probably going to have to throw fire punch. Yeah. I was going to say, it would be aggressive at best on a good day, but then lowering your attack does not help. What do you got? It's a jump off. So with, again, terrible back to see a grass. Nice to see a Flying Grass when I have a shield advantage. So they come Corsola, knowing that Jump Off's probably their one con, they want to save it. But I will make sure that I come out with at least some energy here. So I overfarm a bit. Hydro to get this off, but I still have energy, and they dump theirs, so they just sacrifice Corsola, which is smart. And now, because I know they dump their energy, I think I can just outpace, and if I remember, I land this first Ice Beam for the win. So yeah, Diggersby, Malamar, Feraligatr, all like top spammy, pretty strong meta Pokemon, with a lot of coverage against the main meta that you will see. So not much more to talk about there. Happy New Year's. I will, do some Little Cup submissions and your Great League submissions. And that is it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.